What if the richest investment you could ever make wasn't money but a single thought repeated daily? Napoleon Hill believed that wealth is first created in the mind long before it shows up in your bank account. Every successful person you admire was once broke, uncertain, and invisible. The difference? They learned how to program their thinking. Autosuggestion is the silent force shaping your habits, your confidence, and your financial destiny. Right now, whether you know it or not, your mind is being programmed. The question is, by whom? Stay with me until the end, because this lesson could change the way you think and the way you earn forever. Lesson 1. Your mind is always listening. To understand the magnitude of Napoleon Hill's concept of autosuggestion, one must first recognize that the subconscious mind is a non-judgmental servant. It does not possess the capacity to argue, reason, or differentiate between a constructive thought and a destructive one. It simply accepts the data it is fed. Think of your mind as a fertile garden. If you do not deliberately plant seeds of prosperity and abundance, the weeds of poverty and self-doubt will grow by default. The internal dialogue you maintain throughout the day acts as a continuous stream of instructions. When you casually remark that you are broke or that success is for others, you are effectively placing an order with your subconscious to maintain that exact reality. The danger of passive thinking lies in its invisibility. Most people are unaware that their current financial status is often a physical manifestation of years of negative autosuggestion. Hill suggests that wealth begins with a radical shift in this internal narrative. By consciously choosing to feed the mind empowering ideas even before the physical evidence of success exists, you begin to overwrite the old limiting software. This isn't about faking it. It's about acknowledging that the mind requires a blueprint to follow. Without a clear positive instruction manual, the subconscious will simply replicate the patterns of the environment or the criticisms of others, leading to a life of mediocrity. Hill's teachings emphasize that the mind is always listening 24 hours a day. Even in sleep, the subconscious processes the dominant ideas of the day. Therefore, the transition to wealth requires a vigilant gatekeeper at the door of your thoughts. You must become the master of your own mental atmosphere. If you allow the external world news, cynical friends, or temporary setbacks to dictate your internal state, you have surrendered your greatest asset. Deliberately feeding the mind ideas of possibility creates a magnetic resonance that begins to align your internal world with the external success you desire. It is the fundamental prerequisite for any meaningful achievement. Lesson 2. Repetition creates belief. A common mistake in self-development is the one-hit wonder approach, thinking that a single moment of inspiration or a solitary positive affirmation will rewrite decades of conditioning. Hill is adamant that the subconscious mind is influenced primarily through habit. Repetition is the mechanism that bridges the gap between a fleeting wish and a rock-solid belief. Just as a physical muscle grows through repeated resistance training, the belief muscle strengthens every time an idea is revisited with intent. When an idea is repeated often enough, it eventually bypasses the critical filtering of the conscious mind and takes root in the subconscious, where it begins to govern behavior. This process of repetition works because it builds new neural pathways. At first, affirming your success might feel unnatural or even like a lie. This is the conscious mind's resistance to change. However, as the repetition continues, the friction decreases. The idea becomes familiar, then plausible, and finally, an absolute conviction. Once an idea reaches the level of conviction, the subconscious accepts it as a fact of your existence. This is the turning point where confidence is no longer a mask you wear but a fundamental part of your identity. You stop trying to be successful and start acting as the person you have already convinced yourself you are. Consistency is the engine of autosuggestion. Hill recommended a structured approach, reading your written goals aloud every morning and evening. This ritual ensures that your primary objectives remain the dominant thoughts in your mind. By saturating your consciousness with these goals, you eliminate the mental space where fear and hesitation usually thrive. Persistence becomes natural because your mind no longer sees the goal as a distant possibility, but as an inevitable destination. In the realm of wealth creation, this unwavering belief is what allows an entrepreneur to weather the storms of failure that cause others to quit. Lesson 3. Emotion is the secret ingredient. Words, when uttered without feeling, are like empty shells. They have no power to penetrate the deeper layers of the mind. Napoleon Hill realized that the subconscious is the seat of the emotions, and therefore it speaks the language of feeling more fluently than the language of logic. To make autosuggestion effective, you must marry your thoughts with high vibrational emotions like burning desire, faith, and love. If you say "I am wealthy" while feeling the sting of lack and the fear of bills, the subconscious will prioritize the feeling of fear over the words of wealth. The emotion is the signal, the words are merely the carrier. This is why burning desire is the first step in Hill's philosophy. A lukewarm wish doesn't have the emotional heat required to transform the subconscious. You must visualize your goal so vividly that you can feel the textures, smell the air of your future environment, and experience the relief and joy of achievement in the present moment. This emotional intensity acts as a catalyst, speeding up the process of manifestation. When you feel the reality of your success, your mind treats the goal as an urgent priority. It begins to scan your environment for resources, people, and opportunities that you previously would have overlooked because you weren't emotionally tuned to them. Furthermore, faith is an essential emotional component of this process. Faith is the state of mind which may be induced by autosuggestion. It is the eternal elixir which gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. When you combine your affirmations with a deep sense of conviction, you create a psychological certainty that is unshakable. This emotional alignment ensures that your subconscious is working for you rather than against you. It transforms the work of wealth building from a grueling struggle into an inspired pursuit, fueled by a constant internal source of energy and passion. Lesson 4. Autosuggestion shapes your actions. There is a pervasive myth that autosuggestion is a form of magic that brings money without effort. Hill is quick to debunk this, explaining that the true power of the mind lies in its ability to dictate action. Your external life is a perfect mirror of your internal programming. If your subconscious is programmed for poverty, you will unconsciously seek out distractions, make poor financial choices, and shy away from risks. Conversely, when your mind is saturated with the expectation of success, your behavior shifts. You become more decisive, your work ethic improves, and you naturally gravitate toward high-value activities. Autosuggestion changes your perceptual filters. We are bombarded with millions of bits of information every second, and the subconscious filters out everything that doesn't align with our dominant thoughts. When you use autosuggestion to focus on wealth, you suddenly begin to see opportunities that were always there but were previously invisible to you. You might notice a gap in the market, a potential partnership, or a creative solution to a complex problem. These are not coincidences. They are the result of a mind that has been instructed to look for the path to riches. The luck people attribute to successful individuals is often just a mind trained to recognize and seize opportunity. Ultimately, behavior creates results, but thought creates behavior. By changing the thought pattern through autosuggestion, you bypass the need for constant grueling willpower. Instead of forcing yourself to work hard, you find yourself drawn to the work because it aligns with your new identity. Persistence becomes a byproduct of your belief system rather than a chore. You stay in the game longer than your competitors because your mind has already accepted the win as a foregone conclusion. This mental conditioning is what allows an individual to transform a mere idea into a multi-million-dollar reality through disciplined, inspired action. Lesson 5. Start early, compound forever. The principle of compounding is usually discussed in the context of interest rates and investment portfolios, but Hill applied it with equal fervor to the human mind. The earlier one begins the practice of positive autosuggestion, the more profound the results become over a lifetime. A young mind is like wet cement. The impressions made early on set into a solid foundation that supports the rest of the structure. By programming a child or a young adult with the belief that they are capable, worthy, and destined for abundance, you save them from the years of unlearning that most adults must undergo to achieve success. Younger individuals often have fewer limiting beliefs, the mental scars left by past failures or societal cynicality. They are more receptive to the idea that the world is full of opportunity. When a person masters the art of autosuggestion in their youth, their mindset grows rich long before their bank account does. This creates a massive advantage because they enter the marketplace with a high level of self-worth and a low level of fear. While others are paralyzed by the fear of what might go wrong, the mind-trained youth is focused on what will go right. This psychological head start compounds over decades, leading to exponential growth in both character and capital. However, Hill also makes it clear that it is never too late to start. The compounding begins the moment you take control of your mental inputs. Whether you are 20 or 60, the process of deliberately shaping your thoughts will yield dividends. The key is to start now. Every day spent in a state of negative or passive thinking is a day of lost interest on your mental capital. By committing to a lifelong habit of constructive autosuggestion, you ensure that your trajectory is always upward. You become the architect of your fate, ensuring that your later years are characterized by the wisdom, wealth, and fulfillment that only a disciplined mind can produce. Napoleon Hill's message is clear. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you think about most. Autosuggestion is the tool that turns dreams into mental habits and habits into wealth. If you change what you repeatedly tell yourself today, you can change where you end up tomorrow. Start now. Feed your mind with purpose, faith, and desire. And remember, riches begin the moment you decide to think like someone who deserves them.